Good morning and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corners, Seed in the Sand, and we're starting a new chapter. And this chapter is called Pause and Reflect. Pause. I didn't make any acronyms or anything for that, but I did want to kind of say, okay, now that we've kind of established that we have this game going on, and God's behind everything, of course. Um, we need to pause and reflect, and it's not always going to be that the answer coming at us. Um, at times, we have to take action, and we have to um, become, like in a volleyball game. There's a rotation where sometimes you're in the back and you're receiving the spikes, and then sometimes you are in the front. You're either the setter or the hitter, and the spike comes. So you have to be prepared to become like that coach and hit that ball as hard as you can. And so this is kind of like that in between, the rotation between being the bump, having that bump from the spike from the other team to rotate to the front of the, by the net and become the hitter. And so when I was in high school again, I was a lifeguard and a swim instructor. And I think I've said this before, but a long time ago I've said it. But I felt like this was good for a good reminder for the pause and reflect to say, when you are a lifeguard, the first rule you learn and the most important rule that you learn is that you are not going to save anybody by going up to them and saying, "Here, take my hand," because they're just going to crawl right up your hand and they're going to go around your neck, and then you both go down. So instead of reaching out your hand for someone, you find a flotation device to bring with you, whether that be a buoy or a ring or something that floats. And that will be that boundary between you and that person to say, grab on and float. Let them float. Just let them float out there. Let them like get out of their panic and get out of their desperation survival mode and just relax. And and then after they've kind of calmed themselves, you can pull them in. And um, so yeah, so I thought that that was a good like analogy of that pause. Just pause. Take that shift, take that rotation from the back of the line where you're like, bumping and trying to get it to the setter to try to get it to the hitter, to that rotation where all of a sudden now you're the one that's going to do the hitting, um, the spiking, and that's what I mean. Sorry, and so yeah, so that's what these 10 chapters are going to be about. So it's a lot about meditation, a lot about daily routines that make you healthier, which would mean like, um, get up and brush your teeth. Get up and you don't even have to wash your hair. Just take a shower and wash your face and put some makeup on. I should talk. I never wear makeup. Rarely do I wear makeup. And, um, you know, like go for a walk or listen to an audiobook while you're walking or listen to your favorite music or, like high frequency music. Um, and just kind of get into this flow of a routine every morning. Um, journaling and um, eating like this really super healthy breakfast, or drinking a green drink, um, or a green smoothie, or have some tea, whatever your morning routine is. Just kind of like make it into this beautiful way to start your day and make yourself feel really good. And when you feel really good, you get really productive. And when you're productive, you are really ready for that shift, that rotation. And yeah, so I hope that made sense. So pause and reflect. Remember that boundary, that buoy, that flotation device. Um, just kind of give that to yourself. You've been in survival mode for so long. You've been getting hit and hit and hit and hit and hit. And now it's time to kind of like get out of that survival mode and get into the aggression mode. So I hope that makes sense. And the bottom card today is the Nine of Cups, which is um, about abundance. And, oh, I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. And that's a wonderful card about, just having abundance in your life. And just having a lot going on that is just beautiful and amazing. And the card that came out today is the Page of Pentacles. So a lot of pentacles today: abundance, um, finances. I'm going to look up Page of Pentacles because I'm not positive what that one is. Sorry. Okay. A youthful figure, looking intently at the pentacle that hovers over his raised hands, means divinatory means application, study, scholarship, reflection, um, news, messages, bringing, and the bringer of rule and management. So, yeah. So that is very reflective, of where we're at. We're planting new seeds. We're going from survival mode into relax. Just take that breath and that pause for that shift and that rotation to come into the front row and become an aggressive, not a defensive player, more of an offensive player. So, all right. Well, I hope you have a great day, and take care.